everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Abby Has Questions. I'm Daniel.
I'm Abby.
And we're here to help solve all of your
life
mysteries and affairs of the heart.
Dear Abby.
Oh, that's copyright infringement. We're going to get in huge trouble. This is Abby Has Questions. It's the opposite. Other people ask Dear Abby things. This is you asking stuff.
Okay.
So, just to recap, I'm a huge nerd. I drag her to see all sorts of nerdy things, movies, TVs, podcasts.
True. All of the above.
Music, all that. But I usually preface it going, "Oh, you should watch this trailer," to help her get excited. And inevitably, she's got questions. And we found that other people that also have friends and loved ones that are nerds.
They're in my similar situation.
Similar situation. Yes. So as a public service, what we'll do is I will show Abby some sort of trailer for an upcoming geek genre pop culture event, movie, TV show, that sort of thing. And then you will ask me questions and we'll record it, and hopefully that will help you sort of soothe the tide in your own home.
Soothe the tide?
Is that a phrase?
No!
Really? All right, what is it?
No one soothes their tide.
You can soothe the tide in a home? I don't know. Today we're going to be watching Wonder Woman. Did you watch the old Linda Carter show?
Kind of. I've seen a few episodes.
Okay.
It's a little before my time.
What was it?
I'm young.
I'm old.
Just kidding.
Yeah, and did you watch...
I never watched it on TV. I've seen kind of reruns.
You saw like the live action? You the one that saw the play on Broadway?
Yes. No, I've seen a few reruns. I haven't seen a lot.
Okay.
Of Wonder Woman. But I like what she stands for.
All right. And you didn't watch like Justice League Unlimited or like an animated series that have Wonder Woman?
I don't even know what that is.
I am not doing my job right, ladies and gentlemen.
He's failing.
That is going to be fixed this week. Binge watching Justice League Unlimited.
Is that different than Justice League Unlimited? Wait.
I just said Justice League Unlimited.
No, I thought there was a different... it's a cartoon, right?
It's an animated series, yes.
You
won't degrade it by calling it a cartoon.
Is it animated NAS?
An excellent animated series, yes.
I know you really liked it, but I do. You always watched it when I was out of the room. So that's your fault.
That's not my fault.
It's your fault. I do remember looking for a Copperhead.
Yes, yeah.
See?
We did do that. Nicely done. So, we're going to watch the new Wonder Woman trailer. This is the trailer that was debuted at Comic-Con back in July.
I haven't seen it.
She has not seen it. She knows nothing about it other than, Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman in the DC Cinematic Universe.
She seems cool.
You probably saw some of the trailers and commercials for Batman vs. Superman.
Yeah.
Where she showed up.
And I saw her at Comic-Con.
Then we did, didn't we? That was cool. That's right.
I didn't realize, who she was at the time, but I'm like, oh, she's gorgeous and really seems really fun and
real nice. And she has a shield and hits people with a sword.
I didn't see her do that.
Lasso of truth.
I didn't see her do that.
Didn't see any of that.
I didn't see that part of it, but
so so I don't think you know anything about this movie at all going into it either.
I know her name's Diana, and she is from an island of women.
Yes, Amazons,
but I don't know how it's just ladies.
Mythology.
Oh, is that what
it is?
Is that why?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to watch. We'll put a link down here where you can also watch it along with us if you care to, and then we'll let you have your questions.
Yes.
So there you have. What are you making
Yeah. You know I love strong women in TV and film.
Yes.
This is going to be awesome.
You're on board with it.
I'm so on board.
Okay.
She's a shield maiden. Are you kidding? She is. She has a shield. She's a maiden.
Okay. So yeah, something you didn't know going into this, because you did not see Batman versus Superman.
I did not.
Which was set in modern current times, but there is a reference. At one point, they show a photograph of Wonder Woman with a group of World War I soldiers, and there's something like holy crap, how old is this woman? So Wonder Woman is a period piece taking place in World War I.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, which is something kind of different and refreshing, I would say. I like that take. And I think that's something necessary for the character.
Like, hey, girl, you got a nice pair of getaway sticks.
Yes. Yeah, that's a line of dialogue from the film.
I wrote it.
I know.
I would know. No, I think it looks great.
It's very well done.
I'm glad she wasn't cut in half.
She was not. She's all armored up, and when you slice at her, it busted up.
I want to be Wonder Woman.
Like for Halloween or just in general?
Just in life.
Okay, I'm on board with that.
She's tough. I love strong women. I think this is like, I think it's really important for like TV and cinema to start doing strong women characters for the ladies, for the little ladies out there, because for so long it's like, I'm a secretary. There's nothing wrong with being a secretary, but
like the lovely Etta Candy we saw in that trailer.
She's great.
Yes.
But it's nice to have, guys have these heroes and aspirational characters, and it's nice to see that our girls, our little ginger snaps, are going to grow up to have strong female characters. Besides me. So,
right, yes.
I mean, come on. But,
But how crazy is it, though, on that same topic, that, this year is Wonder Woman's 75th anniversary from her creation. Old. And there has never been a Wonder Woman film. We got 3 seasons of the TV show. But it's just like you were saying, there's sort of a dearth of strong women characters. And I think that sort of started turning the tide. Actually, Hunger Games, I think, had a strong hand in,
Well, and I think Vikings is... I'm a huge fan of Vikings.
Yep.
I want to be Lagatha so much. But I think just... And seeing the Vikings panel at Comic-Con this year was so inspiring, I guess. That, this, turning the tide, that it's like, oh, girls can be very strong. Women can be strong, and that's okay.
Yes.
Because, when I was little, it wasn't okay to be strong. It was, you were weird, or you were, not normal if you wanted to be strong, or...
Yeah.
Or if you were strong, people called you a lesbian, which was ridiculous.
Right.
It's like, it's just like...
Well, yeah, that was something, I'm a bit older than you, but that was something that was... what are you? Suddenly we were the honeymooners now. Speaking of old, outdated references and gender roles. Like Princess Leia was like a huge breath of fresh air to call her a princess, and she's like shooting things and saving the day. And
speaking of that, seeing all the older Princess Leias at Comic-Con this year was awesome.
They were cosplaying as Episode 7.
Yeah, it was
Force
awesome,
Awakens
and they did such a good job, and I really was like, that's awesome.
You did mention
really
that,
cool.
Yeah.
But no, this movie looks good, but I feel like I should know this.
Okay.
Steve Trevor, yes.
Trevor, singular.
Trevor.
Yes.
Who is he? I feel like I should know this, and I feel dumb for asking this, but...
So there's been a couple of different iterations of him. He was played by Lyle Wagner in the Linda Carter.
Oh yeah, Lyle
Wagner.
Good job, Lyle.
So he is in the Wonder Woman origin story. He is a pilot that crash lands. He is shot down and crash lands on
Eternia,
Themyscira, the island of.
See what I did there?
I do. The island of the Amazons, and so it's the first man any of them have seen, and he talks about the war that's going on, and the Amazons are going to send an emissary. I feel like I'm telling the origin story of the movie too, but basically she goes back to the rest of the world with him to sort of see how's this happening. I guess I'm not really spoiling it if the origin is 75 years old.
If you haven't caught up by now, you deserve it to be spoiled.
So they decide they're going to send, sort of the peak Amazon, and they have a contest, like an agility contest where they're shooting arrows on Themyscira, yes.
Themyscira?
Themyscira.
Themyscira.
Yes.
Okay. Themyscira.
and Wonder Woman is the daughter of the queen.
I feel like I know her name, but I can't. Does it start with an A?
Starts with an H.
H, that's what I meant. Helena?
Hippolyta?
That's what I meant.
And so she disguises herself and enters the contest and wins. So she then becomes the Amazonian emissary to the rest of the world. And that's when they go back and adventures ensue. But she has been, raised in a world without men, so these sort of, bizarre customs, she's like, what's going on with this?
So Zeus is the only man they kind of know of.
Right.
And they're all Zeus's children? Are they all sisters then?
I don't.
In a way.
I don't know if in Greek mythology there is that, but I don't know how they get around that in Wonder Woman.
Zeus is busy.
He's a busy fella.
There's a lot of sisters.
That's right, and their sisters are doing it for themselves. What's wrong? Are you mad at me?
A little bit.
Oh wow, that took a turn. So you saw Etta Candy, his secretary. What do you think her dad's name is? What's wrong? You can't say it? You want to whisper it to me? Huh? Hard Candy is his name. You're right. I'm serious.
You're not.
I swear to you.
No.
In the comic books, her dad's name is Hard Candy.
Yes.
You were right. Very good.
No,
you're
totally.
I am not. I'm being serious. Her mother is Sugar Candy. I believe her brother is Mint Candy. That's the golden age for you, folks. You can't write that stuff.
Where's Etta come from? That doesn't even make
I know.
sense.
Well, just they're like her last name is Candy, so let's come up with funny family for her once we. So, yeah.
That's really.
It really is.
Her name is Hard.
In the comics, yes.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I can't believe I knew that.
I like you thought it was dirty and you wouldn't say it, but you actually had the right answer. You guessed it.
Oh, I didn't think it was dirty. I knew.
That's what she whispers in my ear. So yeah, you got to see the lasso of truth in action a little bit there. That was pretty badass.
I didn't see any truth happening yet.
Well, we didn't see the truth. We just saw it like glowing and like, ooh,
that's cool.
That was cool.
So Steve Trevor?
Trevor, yep.
Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has two first names?
I guess, yeah, Steve and Trevor.
I have heard you cannot trust someone with has two first names.
Maybe he'll betray her.
Will he?
I don't know. We haven't
is
seen
he a hero at all? Like, does he have like a special?
I mean,
like Steppenwolf.
He's not like Steph. Who's a bad guy? Steve Trevor.
Or is he just an ordinary Joe?
I mean, at times in the comics, yes, they'll do some sort of like reversal thing.
He's not like Captain America.
No, he usually works for the government in some capacity.
Like me.
Yeah, and help sort of send her on missions and that.
Are they using her? Is she kind of like a Peggy Carter? A little bit.
It depends on the era you're talking about, but yeah, sometimes there's some of that. Yeah.
Kind of.
Like in the Linda Carter show, she was acting like a secretary, so she would like hear about stuff and then she'd go and like fix it.
That's what
It wasn't like, hey,
it's my story.
We need Diana, can you go fix this? You like overhear people saying, "Oh my gosh, there's a tank rolling into Cincinnati," and she was like, "Oh, is that the phone?" And she'd step out and spin around and become Wonder Woman and go save the day. And then Steve Trevor would be like, "Where's Diana?
Does she have like?
Where's my coffee?"
Like powers?
Wonder Woman?
Besides, like she can't like teleport. She uses her invisible jet, right?
That is correct.
And she has the lasso of truth.
She has a lasso of truth.
But in this, I saw her like going like slapping
bitches. No?
Oh, boy. No.
Oh.
She was she went and something happened.
Well, I think that was just their sort of cinematography. Like it was sort of like bullet time. She'd slow down and they'd speed it up, and she'd like clock a guy.
Oh, so it wasn't like she could like. It wasn't like a magic thing. It was
correct.
Like,
that's right.
I'm gonna make you flip upside down.
Right.
That wasn't. That
she has excellent posture, we know, so she can hide an entire like broadsword in the back of her dress.
I mean, that's not that hard.
I wouldn't know, but you
know.
You would have more experience in that than I do.
I mean, it wasn't a big sword; it was a smaller.
Right.
It's
do some
doable.
Damage
it's doable.
If it's Wonder Woman wielding it. She has bracelets that can deflect bullets. Yeah, she's got that shield.
What's with her tiara? Is that special, or is it just part of her costume?
I don't know how the DC Cinematic Universe will handle it, but there have been times in the comic and in the Wonder Woman show where she would take it off and fling it like a boomerang.
I hope that happens.
So we shall see if she did not do that in Batman vs Superman, and she did not do it in this trailer, so we don't know.
There wasn't an opportunity. That's
any
a spoiler.
tiara flinging.
That's a spoiler.
What is? If they do it or not?
Yeah.
But we don't know. Oh, you're saying it would be a spoiler.
If she did it.
I see.
Like it would be a spoiler. But we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know yet. We're not in the know. We're not in the inner circle.
Not on this.
We're just looking at trailers.
That's right. Just a boy and his girl looking at trailers. I shouldn't say his, like I own you, especially when we're talking about female empowerment.
You do own me, right?
Well, you said it. I didn't. I was just trying to be corny. But then it sounded wrong in the context of what we're discussing.
It's okay.
Okay, good.
Everyone knew what you were saying.
Good, good. Send your letters to Abby. That Abby has questions. Or your rants.
If you're mad at him, put it in the comments.
That'll be hurtful. That's the internet. You're going to unleash the fury of the internet on me?
Come on, trolls.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, if you're a troll, don't. What? This is a no troll zone.
It's easy for you to say.
It's not easy to say.
All right, do you have any other questions about Wonder Woman and her world or the trailer? Or everyone did say, I never heard anyone that saw Batman vs. Superman, for whatever issues people had with it. No one said, boy, they really didn't get Wonder Woman right. Everyone loved her and what she did. She was a real badass.
She is a good badass, and like as a person, she seems like a really down to earth. She's happy to be cast as Wonder Woman. Mm-hmm. She's like, and that I don't know. I like that a lot. She's not taking it for granted, and you know.
There was some controversy when she was cast, people because she is a model.
Israeli, right?
I don't think people were.
That wasn't it.
No, the problem was she was really skinny, and they wanted a beefier Wonder Woman, an Amazon, as it were.
I should be Wonder Woman.
And that's what they said. That was the letter writing campaign. Why not Abby? She's already a shield maiden.
That's true. Well, and that's why they didn't call me.
Just put her in the game, coach.
She's a shield maiden.
Right, then maybe that's it. All right, so do you have any questions for the Wonder Woman trailer that you'd like to ask either one of us? We'll try and answer. Thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this, share it with your friends. Share it with your neighbors. Share it with your bitter blood enemies. Just share and also subscribe so you won't miss out on a single episode of Abby Has Questions.
No one wants that.
Nobody wants to miss an episode. That's true. So thanks for watching.